Hello everyone, good afternoon and let's begin. So let me know if my voice is audible to everyone and the screen is also visible. So is it audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay, all of you, thank you. So let's see that in previous class I have told you about all those signs and symbols so that you people can read them. So when you people are going to read some of the words, so you should know how to pronounce them clearly. And if you're clear with all those sounds, and then you people will be able to read the pronunciation of the words. Instead of listening, you can check them into dictionaries also. So I hope that it is clear to all of you. So I'll not just, or I will just revise this. This is long E, short E, short U, long U, A, O, 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 A, O, A, A. These are vowel sounds. Then E, A, E, U, I, O, A, I, ow. These are diphthongs. P, B, T, D, ch, j, k, g, f, v, th, d, s, z, sh, j, m, n, n, h, l, r, v, y. So these are all consonants. Okay, so I hope that you remember in previous lecture we people have done with this. So let's go to the next slide and just try to know more about these things. So I think that I have already told you people that there are 26 letters in English language, and these 26 letters, that is A to Z, they produce or pronounce 44 sounds, and therefore there is a lot of confusion usually. So Vittal, is there any problem? Is it audible?
Yes,
Ah. So it is problem for spelling as well as pronunciation also, and we are not sure or we do not understand exactly how to pronounce a particular word. And if you are going to see the spelling and then if you are going to pronounce the word, then it is a lot of difficulties which this particular pronunciation is going to create. Okay, so you just tell me no, the words which I'm writing on the screen, how to pronounce, what is the pronunciation of these words. So how will you pronounce them?
Future.
Future. And second one,
Nature.
Nature.
nature. Okay, so this is actual pronunciation, but see, apparently any person or new learner, let's consider a new learner is here, and he or she doesn't know this is called future, or he or she doesn't know that is called nature. So he is going to tend to call it future, nature. So something pronunciation may be like this because he's just looking at these spellings. So you're thinking fu sounds fu, tu stands for two, or re stands for ray. So he's going to call you something like this future. So which is not appropriate. So all you people just consider that for this you people have to listen a lot of English words and sentences. You people need to use dictionary frequently again and again. When you think that you are not clear with the pronunciation, you just try to go and check the pronunciation into dictionaries, listen it or read it, whatever it is possible for you. If it is possible for you, because these days because of online dictionaries, simply you people are able to listen it, but sometimes you people can read it also, and I will show you how to read pronunciation in a dictionary also. Then what happens because of these 26 letters and 44 sounds, one letter having more sounds, and that gets confusion, and we people will just try to understand how a particular letter gets different sounds. What is this now? This is letter A. This is not sound, but this is letter, and you people are going to tell me which sound is here in this word,
Name.
how this letter is pronounced, what sound, what is this word.
A.
Yes, now it is A.
Name.
Yes, now it is A sound. Now tell me, in this word there is also A. So what is this sound?
A.
Oh.
A.
It is A now. After. We call it after. We don't call it after. We don't call it after. It is after. A. So now here again A later. So how will you pronounce it? What sound?
Hall.
All. So which sound we are getting of A?
Oh.
Or sound we are getting
Uh.
here. So again, here we people have A letter. So which sound you are getting
A.
here?
Eh.
It is A. Okay. Again, here you are having A. So what sound you are getting it?
Uh.
It's air. We call it a rare. Okay. So it is A sound we are getting out of this. Again, you are having this O here. So what is it? Again, you are having here weak. Weak means I will write like this. This is weak. Okay, so same letter. Letter is A, but here you are getting it A name. Here you are getting A after. Here you are getting A hall, A man, A rare, alert in again this week. So let's consider another. So now here you have two letters O and W. Okay, what are these? These are two letters, and let's try to see the pronunciation of these words. So how do we pronounce this? How do we read it?
Cow.
Yes, it's cow. So what we are getting OW, ow. Okay, then what is this?
Wow.
Wow. Okay, again we are getting ow sound. So we may suppose like this, that if there is OW, so it sounds like ow sound. So now tell me, here is also OW. So what sound, how will read it?
Row. Row.
It, it's row and not row. Nobody should call it row, because you're thinking it's cow, it's wow, and it's row. No, it is cow, it is wow, but it is row. Okay, then
Go.
yes, what is it?
Bo.
It's
Bo.
go. So what you, sound you are getting now? Here you are getting now O sound. Okay, so it changed for these two examples. It was out. Now it is O. So OW. Is it mean that if there is OW, then we people have to consider the sound O? So let's see the next word. So what is this? How will read it?
Toy.
Toe.
It's toe. Somebody said something different. So we are getting now toe. Here also not OW, but you are getting O sound. OE now you are getting O sound. So you may again having difference. So let's see, consider this. What is this?
So.
So.
It is also so. So if the letter O is there, then you are getting O sound. So you are going to consider like this. So according to this rule, so this pronunciation should be what? It should be toe, but is it toe?
Two.
It is
Two.
2. Now we are getting another sound. Okay, so here it is changing. So if it is O, then U. So accordingly, what it should be?
Go.
Go.
Yes, now we are calling it go and not U sound we are taking here. So you people need to understand again that if there is O, it can be O. There is O, it can be U. Again, it can be O. It not single O, but sometimes if it is double O, then again it is you are going to get U sound and not O. Okay. Again, if there is WO, that WO is going to get U sound, or here again double O, that is having again U sound. So this is also case in English, so that you people have to understand. There are so many words. I have given just few examples here that you people have to understand that their spelling and their pronunciation is totally different. I think the students are not on time, so let me check that why they're joining late. So this roll number 34, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
So why you're joining right now? You should join on time. And if you are just see, if anybody is going to join after this, once lecture started, then it is disturbance for me. So don't join afterwards. You have to join in time.
Sure.
Yes.
So due to internet issue, I left and then I joined.
Okay, let it be. If it is net issue, it's okay, but you just try to join those for joining first time. If you are already joined, in that case it is okay. But see, I have to admit you people at the time, and it is not again and again. I cannot just allow you people at anyone can join and anyone can leave. It should not happen. So all you people have to attend, pay attention, everybody. I may ask anybody, and if you are not saying yes, no, something like this, if you are not responding at all, I'm going to mark you absent, or I'm going to remove you from the meeting simply. And next time, take care that everybody is going to join within first 5 minutes. I'm allowing 5 minutes for you. You can join 5 minutes late because your lecture is going to start at 12:45. So I'm going to start at 12:50. Okay, but still you have to be in time. So all of you now pay attention. Then next point that people have to consider, that is in English, that is about silent letters in words that we people have to consider. So that also creates problem for pronunciation. So you people just tell me, what is this word?
Hour.
Yes, it is hour. And which letter is silent?
H.
H.
H is silent. Okay, so you should not pronounce it hour. H sound is not there, it's R. And you people have to understand. See, means there are few students who are again continuously, they are just joining continuously. Maybe after 5 minutes, 2 minutes, I have to admit them. So it is creating distraction for me. So H is silent, you are pronouncing it R, but there are some students, I have heard them, they're calling it hour. So what is this next word? It's palm. And which letter is silent?
L.
L.
So this L
L.
is silent, you have to call it palm and not palm. Then what is this?
Listen.
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 Which letter is silent?
T.
T.
Is silent. So
T.
you should not call it listen, but it is listen. Then what is this?
Doubt.
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 It's doubt.
Doubt.
And which letter is silent?
V.
B.
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 B is silent. So we do not call it doubt. It's doubt. Okay. Then what is this next? Which word is this? How will pronounce it? Should I call it comb?
College.
Com.
It's comb. Okay. And which letter is silent?
B.
Yes, B is silent. So you are going to call it comb. And what is next letter?
Knowledge.
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 Knowledge. Okay, so we are going to see its pronunciation also. You are going to call it knowledge. So which letters are silent?
D.
D.
K.
This is silent and
K.
this is also
D.
silent. So in a word, there are two silent letters. And apart from this, you are calling it knowledge. Try to understand or write down somewhere. You are calling it knowledge. So I will explain how it is exactly pronounced, maybe in next slide also. So there are others, some words also that they are having silent letters. So let's try to understand the word. If you know the psychology, so what is spelling of psychology? Tell me, how should I write? What is spelling of psychology? Or you don't know? Is it beginning with S or C?
P.
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 It is beginning with P. Then
S. Y.
S. C.
so psychology. So maybe there are some students who are reading first time, they are going to call it P psychology. So is it P psychology? No. So there are so many words like this. If there is another word like pseudo, so word is pseudo, but it is written as PSUDO. Okay. or pneumonia is there. So the pneumonia again having this same kind of case. Or apart from this, if you know the spelling of Q, you people tell me the spelling of Q. So what is spelling of Q? Q, do you know Q?
QUE.
Yes, this is Q. So here also you people are going to have, so spelling is different and pronunciation is only Q. So you may be, people may be 10. If I ask you what is Q, you're going to write this Q. Okay, so this is not Q. So I'm asking about this Q. Okay, do you know spelling of bouquet? Tell me, how should I write bouquet? Bouquet of flowers? You don't know? It begins with, so what is this? I'll read it. This is bouquet. What is this? This is bouquet. Okay, so spelling, if you see, you are going to call it bouquet. Okay, it is not bouquet, but it's bouquet. And you people have to ensure that you are going to know them well, very well, so that it is not going to be pronounced incorrectly. So in some of the following slides, we people will just try to see, here are some words that how we are going to pronounce them. Okay, so let me know. Roll number 26, Vishal. Is it audible, Vishal? Is my voice audible to you, Vishal? Or you're not able to listen me? Vishal Kadam, roll number 26. Okay, let's go to the next slide and you people just help me. How should I pronounce all those words? Okay, so what is this? You can take help of this one and try to tell me how should I pronounce this. What is this word?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation. You can take help of this. I have given you. And once again tell me how should I pronounce this?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Okay, so now pay attention. If you are going to read, you'll see the spelling that is PRO, and so you are going to call it pro. Okay, so but it is not pro. What is it? You have to call it pro, not pro. Okay, so
Pronunciation.
yes, it is pro. Then next thing you have to consider, and this is, there is no any noun like this noun. Okay, so what is here? It is none. So you have to pronounce it none. Okay, it is pronunciation. How you are going to pronounce it? You are going to call it pronunciation and not pronunciation. There is no pro, there is no noun. It is pronunciation. So are you getting it? Is it clear how to pronounce? Pronunciation. Okay. Uh, so then let's go to the next word. So next word, what is this?
Sage.
Sage.
It's says. Okay, says. You should not call it says. It is not says, it is says. Okay, so a and the sound is there. So says. Then next, you tell me what is this? How you are going to pronounce it?
Often.
Often or often?
Open.
Often.
Often.
Open. Often.
Often. Okay, so I'm getting two different words, and one is often and one is often. So which one will be right to call, often or often?
Often.
Often.
Often, because whatever we people have listened so far, it is often. But if you are going to call it often, this is also right. If you are going to call it often, it is also right. And why it is right? Why often and often is right? Can anybody tell me why is it right?
T is silent.
T is silent. When you call it often, that time this is T is silent, and when you call it often, it is pronounced. But this is the difference of British English and American English. So when you call it often, so it is British English, and when you call it often, this is American English. Okay, and both are right. So like maybe I would like to give another example here, and you people tell me how you are going to pronounce it. So what is this? Which word is?
Education.
It's education. But see, it can be pronounced differently also. In American English, how it will be? Have you heard about this word anytime? It can be called education also. You can call it education also. Okay. Why? Because this is American English. In American English, people call it education, and in British English, we people call it education. So if you ask me what to follow, I will suggest you can follow anyone if you like that, or you are convenient with British English, British pronunciations. You can call it education. And if you think that you want to be follow American English and American pronunciation, in that case, you can follow American also. So education and education both are right. Lecture is going on. Will you meet me after 1 hour? 1 hour. Okay, so pay attention. So you can call it education and education as well. So say there are other words like I would like to give immediate. So you may call it immediate also. You may call immediate also. Okay, or maybe there is another word I would like to tell, that is schedule. So what you can call? You can call schedule also. You can call it schedule also. So there are some differences between American English and British English. So you can choose anyone and you can use anything. If you think this is often, this is right. If you think this is often, this is also right. Okay, with this, you people will go to the next word and tell me what is this.
Etc.
Okay, this is etc. So when you people just wanted to write down something and you are not able to note it down all, so what do you do, right? Usually it is etc. Okay, have you used etc sometime?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is etc? etc is nothing but it is the short form of etc. And how we are going to pronounce it? We are going to pronounce it etc. Try to understand. Though it begins with e, but its pronunciation is not a. So some people may call it etc. But it is not it. It is it. Okay. Try to understand. Etc. Again, not a. You may be saying here a at the end, and you are going to call it etc. So it is not a, but you have to mention that it is a. Okay, it is etc. How you are going to pronounce it? It is etc. This is its correct pronunciation. I hope that you'll understand. Then we'll go to the next word, and you people just try to tell me what is this.
Women. Women.
Some are getting it. Some people are pronouncing it clearly, but still there are some that are calling it woman, woman or woman or women. So you can take help of this. I have given here how to pronounce it.
Women.
Yes, you would call it women, okay, and not women. How do we call it? We call it women. It is not, because we go to spelling. We see that W it means O, ME means may, and we are calling it women or oo. Some people call it oo men, women. So it is not women. It is women. You people have to call it women. Okay, so that is its correct pronunciation, and you can check. I think that you people are having smartphones in your hands. You just search it into online dictionary and try to listen it. Don't do it right now. Afterwards you can do, because if you're going to do it right now, you are going to go away from this. So right now you pay attention, and you can check it afterwards when your classes are over. That time you just try to take any word and try to, or write down. You can note down these words, and then afterwards you can check the pronunciation of these words. Then we'll go to the next, and you people tell me how should I pronounce this.
Police.
So you'll get here, it is called police. Okay, how you have to pronounce it? You have to pronounce it police. And how usually all people call it police? Is it po? because here we people see spelling PO and we call it O. We see it LI and we call it Lee, and here see that is okay. So we call it police, but it is not Po, it is P. Okay, it's police. Okay, like pollution. Many of the students also they call it pollution. It is not pollution, it's pollution. Okay. Then next, this is poem. You people have to call it poem. Again, here you people will get differences that some British and American variations are there. So this is British English. In British, it is called poem. Okay, poem, and your again that is not having much difference, but you should know. This is just for your information. Then you people tell me what is this?
Iron.
This is iron. We call it iron, and we do not pronounce which letter is silent here. This R is silent. So
R.
in case of R, I would like to tell you people that you people have to remember if it is preceded by vowel sound, then R sound is not pronounced. Okay. And if it is followed by consonant, then it is pronounced. Then you people have to understand how does it come. So I will give here one example. One word is like great. Okay, so you people just try to see that R sound, and before R, which sound is there? There is G sound here. Okay, and G is vowel or consonant? What is G?
Consonant.
Vowel.
Vowel?
No.
Consonant.
It's consonant.
Consonant.
Okay, if it is consonant, then we people have to pronounce clear R. Okay, so we are calling it great. You are getting R sound in great because before R there is G sound. G is consonant, and so it is pronounced clear. Now we'll just think of this. Here is also R sound. Before R, what is this?
Vowel.
E. Is it vowel or consonant now?
Vowel.
Vowel.
Vowel or consonant?
Vowel.
Yes, it is vowel sound.
Vowel.
And so you'll come to know that this time you cannot pronounce R clearly. You can call it mother. Okay. So is long and it seems that you're pronouncing R, but you're not pronouncing R at all. So it is mother. So when I say mother, there is no R, I'm just pronouncing. There are so many words and you have to follow everywhere. Whenever there is vowel sound, that time you should not pronounce. And whenever there is consonant sound, you have to pronounce it clearly. And you can take other example also. If it is morning, so many people call it morning. R is clearly pronounced. Okay, but you will think that before R, which sound is here? Vowel or consonant?
Vowel.
Vowel sound.
Vowel.
So should you call it morning or morning?
Morning.
Yes, no R is there. You can call it good morning. So it should sound, it should be felt that you are calling it R by taking this vowel sound long, but you should not pronounce. So when I say morning, I say long O. And because of that, it seems that I'm calling it R, but there is no R. I will calling it good morning. So like this. Then with this, we'll go to the next and you people tell me what is this.
Coupon.
It's coupon. What is it? It's coupon. There is a long U and there is O sound. So you have to call it coupon. But we people see that people call it coupon. And it is not coupon, it is coupon. Okay? So it is coupon. You can check it. The next word you people tell me. What is this?
Vehicle.
Vehicle?
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Yes, you people can take help of this. It is not vehicle, it is vehicle. You have to call it V, not way. Okay, try to understand that this is vehicle. Long E sound is there, not A sound. It is vehicle. Okay, so are you getting it? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
so let me know. Roll number 24, is it audible? See, if you are not responding, I'm going to remove you. Roll number 24, Mallikarjun.
Yes, sir.
Is it audible to you?
Yes, sir.
And you should join the class on time. You should not join late.
Yes.
Then roll number 31, Avinash. Is it audible to you? If you are not responding, I'm going to mark you absent. Avinash Laute, roll number 31. Then roll number 35, Akanksha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so pay attention and be alert,
Yes,
be active. Should not just maybe what you're doing, I don't know, but you have to be alert and active. Then
range of problem, sir.
roll number 48, Ashwini. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Then roll number 58, Aman.
Yes, sir.
Then roll number 15, Yash. Is it audible? I think that Yash has just joined, but he has not connected to the audio and he may not be able to listen to me. So he just joined for the sake of attendance. So his attendance will not be marked. So pay attention, now come to the point. We will go to the next slide, and again here on that next slide we people have few words that we people will just discuss them. So what is this? I will read it, I will pronounce it. Or you are not able to read it or pronounce it. It's genre. How you have to pronounce it? You have to pronounce it genre. Apparently it seems that you are going to call it genre or genre or something like this. It is not J, it is genre. You people have to understand that it is a particular kind of music or collection of songs, so that is called genre. In music player you'll come to know that there are some artists, albums, and one category is of genre. Okay, so it is also applicable for movies and songs also. So this is genre. The next, what is this?
Comment.
Comment.
Is it comment or comment?
Comment.
Comment.
It should be comment, not comment. It is not ko, but it is ko. Okay, comment. You have to call it comment. Then next word. What is this? I will pronounce it.
Sweet.
Yes, it will be sweet. Okay, and meaning of sweet, it means that they are furnished rooms, ready-made rooms, or the just built an apartment which is for use, that is called suite. You may be thinking that this is suit and you are thinking of suit, but this is suite. Then next word is here. What is this?
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Okay, so
Restaurant.
yes, you have to call it a restaurant. How is it? It's restaurant. You have to call it restaurant, not a restaurant. You should not call it a restaurant. Okay, this is a restaurant. Okay, so a difference between restaurant and restaurant, you people have to understand. So this is A, this is A sound. Restaurant. Then you people tell me what is this?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Is
So you're calling it fast. Is it fast?
fast.
It is not fast. You people have to call it
Breakfast.
first.
Breakfast.
Yes, first. You have to call it breakfast. What is it? Breakfast, not breakfast. Breakfast. Okay. Then next word. What is this? How you are going to read it?
Desert.
Desert.
Desert. And what is meaning of desert? Meaning of desert? If you don't know, you can check into dictionary and tell me what is meaning of this. And what does it mean? Desert.
Sweet dish.
Dessert.
Sweet dish. Okay. So when you people read this, you should not call it desert, but it is called dessert. Not day, but it is a D. Okay. Just try to read it that this is dessert, and dessert means sweet dish, and this dessert means this is dessert, and this dessert means
Varavant.
yes. So this is different. So this means the vast barren area of sand. This is desert, and this is a dessert. It means sweet dish that usually people take after the maybe meal, after your lunch, after your dinner. The people like to eat sweet dish. This sweet dish is called dessert. Okay. Then tell me what is this?
Bowl.
Bowl.
Yes, it is called bowl and not bowl. Many people call it bowl. It is not a bowl, it is bowl. You people have to pronounce it bowl. Okay. Then next one, what is this?
Receipt.
Sit.
Receipt. You people have to call it receipt. And which letter is silent here?
P.
So this P is silent. You should not pronounce recipient or receptor. No. You have to think that there is E sound. This is short E. This is long E. And you people have to realize how to pronounce this. This is receipt. So this should be short. This should be long. You have to call it receipt. Okay. Then what is this?
Date.
It is debt. And what is meaning of debt?
कर्ज.
Yes, that is a debt. And which letter is silent here?
B.
B.
B is silent. Okay, so this is debt. And here is the last word that I have told you people how to pronounce it. In previous slide there was also knowledge. Here is also knowledge. So you people tell me that how we have to pronounce this and how do you usually pronounce it. Is it knowledge or knowledge? Tell me.
Knowledge.
Yes, it is not knowledge, but what we call it knowledge. Is it knowledge? No, it is not knowledge. It is knowledge. You have to pronounce it knowledge. Here, E sound is there. Okay, so that you people try to understand that here this letter is silent, this letter is silent, and here it is E, not A. So that's all about pronunciation. If you have any questions, difficulty for understanding, and any suggestions, you people just try to tell me. Otherwise, I will try to tell you how to read, because if you are able to read this, such kind of pronunciation is given in dictionary also. So I will show you people how you can check this meaning pronunciation in dictionary. Any questions?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for suitcase, we have to pronounce sweet case, na?
For suitcase, you people just try to understand. If it is a suitcase, we need to check it, because I cannot say it is suitcase or suitcase. So better I will just share the dictionary, one tab with all you people, and you people will check here. So any dictionary, online dictionary, people can check, but usually it is Oxford's Advanced Learners Dictionary. You people will check here. There are so many dictionaries. So this is word that we wanted to check. So I will click on this word, and you'll get the pronunciation here. So it will not be suitcase, it will be suitcase. Okay, here it is long. I think that you people may not be able to listen it, but on your device you can check it, so that you are going to listen it. You can listen here. This one is British English, and this one is American English. So this is suitcase, not suitcase. And this is listening. And how to read? This way you can read. This is s, this is long u, t, k, a. This is a sound and s sound. So it is suitcase. Okay. So any other word that you would like to check? You just tell me one more one word. Tell me any single word that we will check here. Its pronunciation. Or there is no any word that you wanted to check? I think that it is not audible. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
No,
So, no, Nikki.
no, sir.
You people tell me one word in English so that we can check its pronunciation. How to read it? So out of these 50 students, nobody is thinking of a single word. Yes, any English word that you wanted to check its spelling.
Women.
Okay, so you wanted to ensure that how to pronounce women. Okay, let's try
Knowledge.
to see. This is woman when you read it singular. So this is woman. And when you are going to read it plural, here you can see this is singular. Singular is woman. Okay, singular is woman, plural is women. You'll come to know it. This is women. This is woman. Here is u, here it is we. Okay. So this way you people can check the
But sir,
different.
single साठी womanच येणार ना?
Single sati woman, yes, you can see here. This is singular word, woman. Its pronunciation is woman. And when you are reading it plural, so that time you have to pronounce it women, not women. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll go back to our presentation. So I hope that it is visible. Is it visible, presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, all right. So with this, we people will go to the next slide, and next we have now intonation. So in short, I would like to tell you what is intonation. So intonation is nothing but its tone. What is it? It is tone. So when we people speak, it is not always in a plain tone, or it is not in one tone. If you're going to speak in one tone, it is going to become monotonous, it is going to become boring, it is going to become again that nobody will listen. If you're using in a plain tone, there is no volume increased, or if it is no volume decreased, or based on the language and words that you people are choosing, you people have to use different tones. So what is intonation? Just try to understand that it says that in phonetics, the melodic pattern of an utterance. So what is melodic pattern of an utterance? When we pronounce words, when we utter words, so these words, they are not having the same energy, same sound for all. Sometimes we have to give more stress, sometimes we people have to uh, should give less stress. So based on this, we get intonation. So intonation is primarily a matter of variation in the pitch level of the voice. In simple words, that when you increase voice and when you decrease your voice, then there is intonation. And it is the as per the words that are in English. So in case of English, you people have to understand that not each and every word is pronounced clearly. There are some words which are pronounced clearly, and there are some weak words which are not pronounced clearly. And because of that, there is again the another term that we people are going to get stress is there. But in case of intonation, based on your the tone, that it is going to decide whether you are talking with a rising tone or falling tone. So what is rising tone? When you increase your tone of voice, that is rising tone, and when you reduce your voice, then it is falling tone. And if you're using these tones, then intonation conveys differences of expressive meaning. So differences of expressive meaning, what does it mean? It means that you're expressing surprise, joy, happiness, anger, weariness. So these are some of the emotions that we people can convey when we people use intonation in our communication. So intonation serves a grammatical function, distinguishing one type of phrase or sentence from another. So what happens that your meanings get changed. So here one example is given, and when you read it with falling tone, so that time it becomes statement. Okay, if it is with falling tone, it is statement. And when you just listen it with rising tone, then it becomes question. So I will read this example. You people tell me whether it is question or whether it is statement. Okay. Based on, I will use different tones and you tell me whether it is question or whether it is statement. Your name is John. So what is it? Is it question or statement?
Statement.
Statement.
Yes, it is statement, because we are, I mean, using here it is falling tone. Your name is John. And if now I'm going to read the same example, your name is John. So same sentence. Now what do you understand? What is it? Is it
Question.
question or statement now?
Question.
It is question now. So sentence is same. When you say your name is John, it becomes statement. And when you say your name is John, then it is question. So based on this, you people get different tones and you can use them for conveying different meanings. Okay, I think that now time is up and we people are going to stop here. Uh, so see absent numbers for today's class. Roll number 8. Are you there?
Sir, 8 present.
8 is present. Then roll number 16. Are you there? 16 is not there. Then 26.
Present, sir.
Then 30. 39. 39. 42.
Present, sir, 42.
Then 52. 46. 55. Then 65, 66, 67, 68. So absent numbers are today roll number 16, roll number 30, roll number 39, roll number 46, 52, 55, 65, 66, 67, and 68. Okay, so with this, we are going to stop here today. We'll continue in next class. So should we stop here? I will end this meeting from my side.